I'm Pastor Horace Douty, and each Tuesday I bring you a nature lesson from Lexington, Virginia, by way of YouTube. And I encourage you to go to Horace Douty YouTube and click on subscribe and like, and also click on the little bell icon so that you will be notified when these videos come up. Today, I want to talk about the Bradford pear, which has an interesting history. The Bradford pear, which I have in my hand, is a new innovation in America. Until 1960, we had no Bradford pears here. So it's been around only 50 or 60 years, and in that time it has enjoyed great popularity, and lately is enjoying less popularity because it tends to be a little bit invasive. But the things that make it attractive is that it is beautiful. As you can see, these white blossoms come out early in the springtime, and the leaves are attractive, both summer and fall. The leaves turn all kinds of colors in late fall. So it truly is a beautiful tree, but it is a little bit too fast growing and arrogant. The current horticulture, is encouraging people not to plant these trees because they tend to be invasive. And the reason they're invasive is that birds eat the small fruits. The fruits are not, well, they're not inedible, but they're tiny and not very tasty. So human beings don't get much good out of them, but birds do. And they drop the seeds. As you can see in the background, that whole hillside is covered with Bradford pears, none of which were planted. They're natural. They came from bird droppings. And so you have to be a little careful where you plant them. They're brittle. In windstorms, the branches will break off. They have an unpleasant fragrance. You can not expect to smell a Bradford pear and be pleased. These pear trees are not attracted to bees and butterflies either, so that makes them a little less desirable. But there are some good things I can say about the Bradford pear. Number one, they are beautiful year-round. They're pretty. They will provide wonderful shade. These trees grow 30 to 40 feet tall when allowed to, and they are carbon sequestrians. They will take carbon dioxide and remove it from the atmosphere and sequester it in the soil, which is wonderful for the environment. These trees also hold the water in the soil, and they are survivors. So if you really want to badmouth Bradford pears, I would say be aware. They will be around after our elm trees and our hemlock trees and ash and pines and oaks are gone. So if you are confined to only one tree, and it is the Bradford pear, be glad. It's a nice tree, and I certainly hope that it will continue to survive and fill a niche in our environment. That is your nature lesson for today. Bradford pear in my hand and Bradford pears in the background.